Hi everyone, Jackie here with Enjoying Life's Journey. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to go over my June budget report. Sometimes, not every time, but I've been trying to get back in the habit for you guys of showing what I originally budgeted versus what I actually spent. However, June was a big month. We had a lot of changes. I did the original budget planning video with you guys, and then the very next week I had to change the entire budget. And then we're buying a house, so we started having a lot of things change. So I had so many things change that I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go over what we actually spent for the month. I'm just going to kind of go through this a little fast for you guys so you kind of get an idea of what's been going on. So Ricky made, because he gets paid every Friday, so he had 5 paychecks in June, which is really a nice little bonus for us when we're trying to accomplish some of these big goals. Basically, he made his base pay before taxes was $3,400, and then they started they're getting back on overtime, so he started working overtime towards the end of the month, so he made about $663 in overtime. If you guys saw on Monday, I showed you guys the planning for July, and he's going to have quite a bit of overtime because they're going to start doing 60 hours a week almost. Myself, I brought in $229. Now here, we had to pay for a few things, so we had to start taking money out of our savings accounts or our sinking funds. And so I mentioned this on Monday that originally I wasn't really sharing when I spent money from the savings account. I would just spend it, and I would just document it within my budget. Over here on the side, I would just change this number. So now I'm going to start including it in the budget. One, so I can keep track of what I've actually spent out of savings, and two, so I can continue to be transparent with you guys, because I've been sharing, basically, you guys have been watching the channel for a long time. You know I share like everything. And some people think I'm crazy for sharing everything, but if anyone can learn from it, then that's why I do it. Okay, so vacation savings. If you remember, we had $3,500 put aside in our vacation savings fund. We're going on a cruise in October. So it came due to pay the balance for the actual cruise. So we had to pay $1,670. And then we still have, let me see, we still have $1,830, so we still have $1,830, and what that's going to be used for, that's going to be for our gas money, because we're going to drive from Arizona to Texas. It's going to cover our hotel, it's going to cover our shore excursions, and then any extra spending money that we want to have on board or ashore or whatever. So that's that. So that's what this vacation savings was. We've actually paid for that. Now the house savings, we actually had to spend $520. So we put an offer on a house, they accepted the offer, we started going into what they call like under contract, so we had to pay our earnest deposit, our earnest money, which is basically like a holding deposit, and then that money is deducted out of your down payment at closing. So that was $500, and then because they requested we do a wire transfer, my bank charged me $20 to do that wire transfer, so $520. And I'm sorry, I could actually talk about that down here as well. But anyways, so that's basically savings that it was not income, it's just basically savings money that we transferred over to be used this month. And I hope that makes sense for you guys. Ricky's 401k, we started contributing 3% before taxes, so we were able to put $121.89 towards his 401k. If federal taxes we paid $9.28. Arizona, we paid $68.54. Medicare, $56.99, and then Social Security, $243.65. The down payment for the house savings. Now, we thought we were going to be saving quite a bit, but we also had to spend a lot of this money. Ricky's motorcycle stopped running, so we had a lot of maintenance and just trying to figure stuff out with the motorcycle. In addition, we had to do the inspection on the house, so we had to pay for that. So we didn't really save a whole lot, but basically $265 is what total is what we are having for the month. So at least we didn't spend everything, but yeah. Ricky's personal money, $100. My personal money, $100. Now, we did go to Las Vegas. I went for a business conference. So that was pretty much spent in Las Vegas. Now, the business you see here, $1,770. So this vacation is paid for out of the business because it is a business trip in addition. So that money was transferred from our vacation savings account to our business account to pay for that. And then we had the $100 that we had originally budgeted earlier in the month. And again, that was for this $100 was towards the trip for Las Vegas. Some perks of being a business owner, you guys, and being in the travel business. So gifts, we ended up spending $117.58. It was Father's Day. It was our friend Louie's birthday. And then also the girls went to 2 birthday parties last weekend. So we ended up spending a little bit more than originally we had $100 budgeted for that. Okay, and then down to our necessities here. So you see the home purchase. So we actually ended up spending $865 towards this whole home purchase. So like I mentioned, we spent the $520 towards the earnest, the deposit, and then we had a home inspection with the added termite inspection, which was $280. And then I mentioned that there were some issues with the air conditioner, so I had sent out an actual air conditioner inspection, and that was $65. So we ended up spending a total of $865 so far towards the house. You know, we paid this for July's rent, which was $903.10. That's includes our water over here. Our renter's insurance, $11.08. Groceries, we spent $306.06. I originally had $350, so we actually spent less than we expected to spend, which was good. Personal care, we ended up spending $149.08. I believe I originally had $80 budgeted. The girls and I all had a haircut, and then I ended up purchasing the girls 2 new outfits before we went to Vegas. So we ended up spending you know, a little bit more than I originally anticipated. Household, I did have more budgeted. I don't remember exactly what I had budgeted, but we only spent $6, so that was good. Now, Ricky's cell phone. This was another thing. We just had a bunch of stuff. Like, we wanted to buy a house, and then Ricky's phone cracked all over the place, and then his motorcycle had issues. Normal bill is $35, and then we had to buy him a new phone and a case or whatever, so ended up spending $148.43. Our electricity bill was $92.72. Gas, we spent $170.63. So we did spend a little bit more. We originally had $165, and again, that's because Ricky's motorcycle had issues, so he did have to take the car for almost a whole week. He had to take the car to work, so that eats up a lot more gas. Car insurance, $121.57. I forgot to mention, so rent was like $3 less, and then the car insurance was like, I don't know, like 50 cents less or something. So there was just a little added couple dollars. That's cool. Okay, so this is actually the car and motorcycle maintenance. We ended up spending a total of $206.19. So I had mentioned we needed 2 new tires for the car, so we got 2 new tires for the car, and then Ricky had issues with the motorcycle. Basically, he went to work on a Monday, everything was fine. He got up on a Tuesday morning, and the motorcycle wouldn't start. So he was like, he came in, the motorcycle won't start. I was like, just take the car, we'll figure it out later. So he had got stuff to kind of do a little tune-up, to clean some things, to do an oil change. But when he went to go and start, you know, doing these maintenance things on the motorcycle, it was having some issues, like it just wasn't starting again. And then the battery completely died. So we had to get a new battery. We were just over I guess the battery we had was only a 90-day warranty. And we were just over the 90 days. Basically, it only lasts like 4 months, which is not very long. Usually our motorcycle batteries last at least a year. I don't know. It's kind of what that whole deal was. And then the insurance for the motorcycle is $21.16. Arcadia's commission job's $32. And then Elsa did her $12. And then we had our family life insurance. This comes out of Ricky's paycheck automatically. This is $27.95. Now, if you guys remember, I had like a meltdown about the whole insurance thing. So we had this first week where we had dental and health insurance come out, and then I was able to get it canceled because it was just like a total misunderstanding of what was going to be charged and what was charged, and also we still have insurance with the state, so I was able to get it canceled. So we spent $19.13 on dental for 1 week. Ricky's long-term disability is $14.64, and then the health insurance we ended up spending like $114.12. So that was also kind of like a mistake, money spent that didn't benefit us in any way. So live and learn. The Discover card, we paid the $20 balance. And then our fun category, so again, like I said, we went to Las Vegas, so we had some eating out money. This is kind of just the Las Vegas trip, and then we did buy beer for the house, 2 weekends or whatever. So that's was total $233.96. So not bad, considering we went to Las Vegas. I thought we would have totally blown this budget, but we did pretty good. I have mixed feelings about June because we had such a great time. The business trip was awesome. Well worth the investment that I made, the money I spent going there, well worth it. So I absolutely love that. Now the issues with Ricky's motorcycle, found out just one of the tubes or something came disconnected, so it ended up being a pretty simple fix. But unfortunately, we had to wait all week without him being able to use the motorcycle, because every time he went to work on it, he wasn't figuring it out. And then my friend Louie came over, and they figured it out together within like 10 minutes. So, at least it's not a huge issue, like something that needs to be repaired. It was an easy fix. But, that's kind of like a downside. And then again, we didn't save that much money, but we are buying a house. So it was money well spent because it's going into our future, which is awesome. And then, like I said, now Ricky's starting to get into overtime again, which helps us out quite a bit. And my favorite part is I officially paid for the cruise. Before, I had just put down our holding deposit. So now it's like we are officially going on this cruise in October. I'm so excited for that. And we're buying a house. So we're doing a lot this year. We're doing a lot, but it's really cool. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. I would like to share comments that you guys have, questions or comments that you guys have from previous videos in these budget report card videos. I went through all of my budget videos from June, and I didn't really have any questions or specific comments to share. There are a few comments, but nothing really relevant to what's going on here. So if you do want me to address a question or a comment, then leave it in the comments below, and I will be sure to do it on July's budget report card video. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!